I am very pleased and honored to have been offered the privilege to serve Barbados in this capacity as a senator. I am grateful to the Prime Minister, the Barbados Labour Party, my mother and my family for the support over the years, but also to those who have walked with me throughout the many phases of my life thus far, from the Barbados National Youth Parliament, to the Barbados Youth Development Council and the other community groups, to the young women that we work with through Pink Parliament and through leadership. And so this morning I remain committed to the communities and the persons that I started with and that I plan to continue with throughout this journey, but also to the entirety of Barbados and young people as we continue to work for the best of Barbados and progress and development here in Barbados. So,
what are some of the issues or some of the topics you plan to represent the youth in?
So there are many concerns that young people have, and the government has been committed to addressing many of those concerns. And as we continue, things such as ensuring that the education, transformation, food security and climate change are of course top of mind, and also ensuring that we continue to provide opportunities for young people to thrive both in Barbados and abroad are of course priority.
Were you shocked by the appointment?
Yes, I was.
Would you say it was something that you were possibly working towards?
I don't know that I was necessarily working towards being a senator, but I do know that I was working towards continuously offering myself in service and in leadership, and so this feels as though it is a progression and one that I appreciate and definitely will value and do my best to ensure that persons who have put their faith in me are not disappointed.
You mentioned starting from your what age?
I started at 14. My first activity, my first community outreach was the Barbados Youth Development Youth Festival. I went on to be the secretary there, and then I continued through youth organizations like the United Youth Leaders of Barbados, obviously serving as Prime Minister of Youth Parliament, and then I've served in other capacities throughout my life.
So you're hoping to one day be Prime Minister?
I am hoping to continue to offer myself in service, and if so called, then yes.
Thank you.